So I just got back from a 3.5 week holiday with my two small children. And that's what triggered this little message about what about those parents that don't have a tribe? Both my parents have passed away, and my husband only has his mother. And as a result, the burden of raising our children falls solely on our shoulders. We don't have a live in full time helper that is able to ease the burden. And it's really the only break we get is when there's play dates, but often we're there when they're having play dates or when they're off to school or daycare. And it's a different dynamic for those who don't have a tribe. For those that never get, even if it's only one weekend a month where the kids are sleeping over at the grandparents and you have a little bit of time for yourself, it puts a huge strain on a marriage because, especially when the children are small like mine are, when they're under the age of 5, they're very dependent on you and they are very high needs. They need a lot of emotional regulation. They need a lot of help getting food and bathing themselves and dressing themselves and nap times. And there's a big burden that is placed on our shoulders. And add into that mix two working parents. And really, it is a bit of a recipe for a disaster. And if you are one of those moms that has to carry the burden solely on your own or a couple, and you find that you never get enough of a break, I think that's my biggest struggle, is that I never get a decent enough time to recharge. Honestly, I never get time to miss my kids. I see them so frequently and I fetch them early from school. They're only half day in school. So I'm with them so much, and the little bit of time that I'm not with them, I'm working. And I never get a chance to miss them. And that is difficult. It's difficult because you're always balancing this dynamic of just about to lose your cool with the kids and trying to find small little opportunities to just sit and do nothing. And you always feel like you're on the edge of a cliff. You're on the edge of about to erupt. And I think these type of moms, I'm included, I think we lose it a lot with our kids a bit more frequently than what we would like to. And really it just comes down to the fact that we don't get enough of a break. And if that is the situation you are in, and your parents are in a different country, or they live in a different state and they're not close enough to help you on a frequent basis, or you don't have a large family structure with lots of aunts and sisters that can lighten your load, then just know that it is a bit of a difficult dynamic, and you're doing the best that you can, and you need to give yourself some grace because you're going to stuff it up. You are going to lose your cool with them, but at the end of the day, you're also only human. And the generation we live in and the society we live in today is not geared towards the healthy, functioning family. It really isn't. We're all overworked, overloaded, and the fact that you go out of your way to wake up in the morning and to start the day the best mom you can be, that already is enough for your children.